The DVSA launched a consultation as to how they can possibly bring the waiting times for driving tests down. Before the pandemic, it was no more than about 7 weeks, and now it's 5 to 6 months. It's not really acceptable. So the consultation asked a lot of questions, and I took part in that consultation myself. And the conclusions that they've come up with is that they're going to close down the facility for instructors to book driving tests for the pupils. Now, I use that myself and I use it properly, but it has been misused by a lot of instructors and companies who've managed to get access to it. And they've also been using bots to bulk buy tests before anybody using just the system normally would be able to do it. So that means that as soon as the tests are released, they're more or less gone. Now, obviously I'm disappointed, but it can only be a good thing if it does bring waiting times down. That does remain to be seen, and I'll be watching closely as to whether that works or not. Hopefully it does. Now, they're also restricting the times that a test can be changed to 2, and ring fencing the area to, I don't know what figure they've come up with, but it's just a short distance from where you live. There's going to be so many test centres that you can use. And they are bringing in Ministry of Defence examiners to help with testing, so they'll be able to deliver so many more tests. How much a difference that will make, it might only make a small difference, but a small difference is a difference all the same. So I'm uncertain as to whether these measures will work, but if they do, that's got to be a good thing, and hopefully we can get back to some kind of normality. The changes aren't going to be implemented until the spring, so it's not going to be instant, and they have said that the prediction of bringing it down to 7 weeks by the middle of next year is not looking possible. But if it could, it's only going to come down gradually anyway. So we are stuck with longer waiting times for a while. But please don't book a test until you've been advised to by an instructor. Don't just think, oh right, waiting times are long, I'm going to book a test and then find an instructor. I've had people do that. They've come to me and I've refused to take them because it's on us as well. We get scrutinised if we constantly present people who aren't ready. So as any decent instructor won't do that. So fingers crossed for a positive outcome from these changes.